G'day, this is Mike from RED20RC and it's time for the April update. Okay, so last month I made some pretty big announcements. Some of them might have been a bit misleading, to be honest, and since then not a lot's happened. Probably because I've been really busy. Yeah, we've had a lot of orders, particularly custom orders in the store, and I've been sort of focusing on doing that because that's what I want to do. So yeah, so things are still happening. There's still a new site coming at red20rc.com.au, and it's going to be a bit different from a just drop in and buy a quad sort of thing. But yeah, I'll tell you a bit more about that in a minute, but it's still going good. So there was a bit of confusion about what I was doing as a result of last month. A lot of people thought I was stopping selling frames altogether. Some people thought I was only going to be doing wings. Some people thought I wasn't going to be doing anything at all. So yeah, I just want to be absolutely clear now about what's happening. RED20RC is not going anywhere. In actual fact, it's going to get bigger. I am going to be doing both wings and multi-rotors. There's going to be more wing stuff and there's even going to be more multi-rotor frames. What the difference is that everything I do now will be completely customized or completely customizable. Yeah, you'll be able to go on and say, right, I want a Banshee 270 please, and I'll send it out. But what you might do and what you'll be able to do through the site is say, yeah, I want a Banshee 270, but I'd like 4mm arms, I'd like a 2mm bottom plate, I'd like 35mm standoffs instead of 25. I'd like to be able to fit bigger motors, so I'd like to change the shape of the end plates, anything like that. There'll be certain things that will be set variables. You'll just be able to tick them and say, yeah, 4mm arms, blah, 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 blah. And there'll be other things where you'll be able to get in contact with me and say, look, I like this frame, but I think it would be better for me if I could do this with it. And that's the space I'm existing in. There is so many frames out there now, both good and bad, that I just don't see the point in just offering the same mass-produced frames or variations on the same mass-produced frames for everybody to buy. I'm not interested in just packaging up frames that I've had cut in China and shipping them out with my logo on them. I like making stuff. I like doing CAD, I like doing 3D modeling, I like doing that sort of thing. And to be honest, if you're not having fun, it's not worth doing it. So yeah, so that's what's happening. You will have seen through the community site, the red20rc.org, that a lot of these wing plans are already coming out. The KFM4 Nano Wing, the race wing, has been very popular. And the pods and the motor mounts and the little bits for that, like the control horns, will be coming out on the new store as well. And on top of that, I'll also be doing custom builds. And I would like to be doing more custom builds. I've just done my first race wing for a client here in Australia. This here in front of me is actually a custom Banshee 270 that I've just built for somebody. I've just been test flying it this morning and it is fantastic, so efficient and fast, and this shoulder mounted arm thing has got me thinking because it is really stable. So yeah, so there'll be options for that as well. You'll be able to look at a frame and there'll be an option on the site saying, okay, I like that one, but I can't build it myself because I don't know what I'm doing, I'm new. Can you do it for me? Or can you help me with this bit of it? Or can you help me for that bit of it? Basically, if you can dream it, I can do it. We can do it. We'll work together, we will get it done. And last thing, it's not just mini quads and wings as well. I'm doing bigger stuff as well. I'm just about to start I think a 600 hex for somebody as an aerial photography platform. I'm going to be working on my own big quad soon. I've got the R450 coming because that's turned out to be a really nice sport multi-rotor. So yeah, so lots of stuff coming, bigger stuff as well as the mini quads. So yeah, don't be limited by what everybody else is doing. Think big, and we'll see if we can get you in the air. So you might notice today I'm also wearing the black RED20RC Custom Racing Drones t-shirt. I finally settled on an idea. I much prefer the white on black rather than black on white. It was totally impractical, especially when you work in carbon and sit in a field most of the time. Now there's some of these are starting to go out to the team pilots, but if there's enough interest I'll also make them available for sale through the store. But sticking to the new mission, they will be customizable. So if you order one, I won't just get an extra large off the shelf and put it in a box. It will be ordered to be made to spec. So if you would like your name at the back, not RED20, you let me know what your call sign, your handle, your name, whatever is, and even if you'd like it in a specific font, you want it to look like graffiti or a military stencil or whatever, we'll get it done, and we'll get those t-shirts out to you as well. So all very cool, and it's getting windy and things are blowing away. So what's coming up in the next few weeks, months, whatever? Yeah, not happy with just redoing the site completely and relaunching the store and changing the whole mission of RED20. I'm doing some other stuff as well. I've got some more wing designs floating around on my head and some more things coming out. I've got a new pod from SWH Quads to try out with an 800mm wing. I've got some ideas for a slightly different long range, bigger wingspan wing that I want to try out, and probably a few other things. And I know I said I wasn't going to do any more mini quads, but of course I am. Some of you may have seen already the, for want of a better name, Simple Copter, which is a wooden boom G10 fiberglass thing that's being designed for schools to be used as a part of an ISTEM program. That's going to be having its prototype build in the next couple of weeks. We've got the R450 coming. Now, unfortunately, with the prototype, I had an electrical failure in the PDB, and it fell out the sky. So just cut a version 2. I'm going to build that one up in the next couple of weeks and get some flights in with that. But it's been looking very, very promising. And also, again, I've got some ideas for some mini quad frames which I might play around with, but we'll have to see where it goes. It just depends whether I've got the time. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff coming. Watch this space and watch the website, and news will filter through social media as it happens. So that's it for this month, I think. Apologies, it's a couple of days late, and if I've been snuffling and sniffing a bit through this, I'm just getting over a cold, and the past week I've been sounding very much like Barry White. Yeah, thank you for the support, those that have shown it. Yeah, just keep going. I'll speak to you next month. Oh yeah, and because I've started flying the mini quads a bit again, I'm going to do the 5th part of Project Get Good. It's changed a bit because I've taken a bit of hiatus. Yeah, so that'll be coming. In actual fact, I'm going to try and record the video for that now.